Welcome back to Tommystuneups. As you saw, I finally took the front end off of the Honda FL-250 here. Got looking around a bit more at the frame, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this front end. I found a little bit more damage too on the underside. So this is all caved in here. Pretty bad. The J-arm didn't look like it hit the frame. I think it must have been the tie rod that got crushed in there. But I also found there's that crack. So there's a bad crack there. And then it's definitely tweaked. So I got two laser lines running down the edge of the frame lined up at the front. So this is the right side of the frame. And it's pretty close. I could say there's maybe like an 1/8 inch gap. It's just on the edge of the weld there. It looks pretty nice. But then over here, it's pretty bad. And obviously it's been hit pretty hard or jumped. That's one thing these things don't like to do, is really jump that well. So I'll have to take this to work and get the torches put on it. And then I'm just going to put a like a hydraulic ram between the two and try and spread that out and then re-weld that seam, give it a little spot weld. I'm slowly still getting everything ready for sandblasting and painting. I've kind of separated it out quite a bit again. Went through all the bins. I'm still waiting on the new engine from California. It's supposed to be here by the end of the month, so I'll have to keep waiting for that for a bit. But in the meantime, I still have to take the hubs off the front J-arms, as well as tear into this chain case and the rear end and do all that jazz. A bunch of these small parts I'm going to run through this tiny little ultrasonic cleaner. The gentleman who's a land I worked for, I went and visited him today for a little service call, and he gave me this. So thank you, Pat. That's pretty awesome. But I'm going to use this thing to clean all these fine parts. I took the brakes apart, and my goodness, this is quite the tricky little mechanism in here. Like, this is a little ratcheting wheel, and it moves this screw in and out to compensate for the pad wear. And then still gotta get this pad off. I might just run it through with it and see if it's gonna help break it free. It's pretty stuck on there. But the rest of the stuff, gonna run through. Hopefully this intake screen cleans up. Those are super hard to find, and I can't believe mine is actually still in one piece. So we gotta get that in there. Same with the tail light assembly. It's pretty crusty inside. Flywheel, and then my stator plate. I don't know if I should take the coils off of the stator plate before I put it into the cleaner, but I might. We'll see. We'll see. But all this stuff's gonna turn out nice. Same with the little fuel pump. It was pretty gummed together. I still have one of these little seals is stuck here. Won't even come off. So again, we'll run it through the cleaner and see what that does. But that's a quick update on the FL-250 project. It's slowly coming. Got a couple hurdles to jump through with the frame, but once I get that done, this thing can all go out, get blasted and painted, and then I'll start the reassembly.